Hi, good morning. This is Tanya for You on Love. I wanted to share with you a little bit about why I chose to have this channel and what the purpose of it is. And so, again, you're going to see me driving because this right now in my life is the time where I have the most free time, right? So that's a little bit of self-practice to have grace on what it looks like. I know I have a video about that. And so right now I'm going to take the time that I do have, which is in my car. So hello car video. But on to the point of the video is that I wanted to share a little history. So in 2015, I had this idea of sharing the practice of self-love with others. I started a Instagram page as well as a blog, youonlove.com. It's still a functioning website, but I do need to update it. And my Instagram page kind of turned into a personal personal IG page, and I fell off the grid with talking about self-love practice. And the reason why I started is because I read a book called You Can Change Your Life, and it was so inspiring isn't the right word. I would say thought-provoking in how much I had control over the things that I had issues with in my life, right? And so You Can Change Your Life gives you the power to take things back that are really bothersome or painful to cope with, and then you can honestly, through the practice of self-love, through compassion, through grace, through respecting yourself, through positive affirmations and talking kindly to yourself, was such a huge shift in how I behaved, shift in how I had my mindset about myself and towards others. So that was my journey to self-love practice, which led me to many other self-development books that were helpful. So that was the reason why I started You on Love, and reason why it's called You on Love, because I took the phrase, I don't know how this definitely dates me, but that's fine. The commercial that was anti-drugs, and they had a frying pan and they broke the egg and they put the egg onto the frying pan, and the egg was your brain, and when you cracked it open it was on the frying pan, and that was your brain on drugs. And so I wanted to take that concept and say, this is your life, right? And it's kind of like the flip script, right? Like, this is your life, and on love it's beautiful. And it's, you notice it's not in love, but on love. Like, what happens when your life is just laid within love? And so that's why it's called You on Love. And that's the purpose of the channel. So, right, years later, I've had Aris, life happens, new jobs, many things. And so I wasn't as consistent as I wanted to be. So I thought, let me create a YouTube channel that talks about self-love practice, right? And I will share candid moments, candid experiences where I am successful in practicing self-love, and also where I find challenges, right? Because this work, it's a constant walk forward into the work of self-love. There are days where positive affirmations are difficult, and it's reminding myself of what is helpful, and to ground myself in meditation, in quiet moments. As, like, for example, right now I'm sitting in traffic, so I thought, hey, this is a perfect time to put on a video instead of sitting and sulking and berating myself because, right, like, I left the house on time, I put the GPS on it, I thought it gave me the right route. It turns out the GPS route gave me more traffic. Okay, so here I am making a better moment out of it. And And this in turn is self-love practice, because I'm choosing to make something more positive rather than beating myself up about the negative. And that is where my internal self shifts to feeling like crap than to feeling really good and inspirational. So that's the little history of You on Love. That's the purpose of the channel. And I would love to hear your thoughts and comments. And please, if you like this video, click that like, subscribe, and you will have many more little tidbits going forward on self-love practice. And they cover things around health and wellness, right? Ways to feed your body and keep your body healthy. That is self-love practice. That's respecting your body and giving the nourishment that it needs. We will talk about goal setting and fulfilling your personal dreams, right? And of course, yes, I understand that sounds really hokey, but the reality is we all have something that we want that isn't our current 9-to-5. So I'll talk about that. I'll also talk about self-development books that I'm reading or podcasts that I'm listening to and ways that helped me in my self-love journey. So I will share that with you. I will also share things about business and how to create more income and ways to believe in yourself to do that. So, this channel touches a lot on many different things, but the core of it is practicing self-love in order to improve your life, in order to share love with others, right? Because it's really about making it a better world for everybody, and that starts with you. It's putting on your oxygen mask on, right? So thank you for listening. This one's a little longer than others, but I hope you have a fantastic day. Like and subscribe. Thanks.